Hey everybody, I'm TecToss and welcome back to Let's Play Endless Legend. We are playing the Roving Clans on Impossible difficulty and we're playing the Guardians expansion, by the way. Before I get into it, I want to take a quick overview and actually appreciate the, I guess, AI enhancements, because if we look, scroll out a little bit and get an overview of the situation, we can see a lot of unsettled land here, right? And some of these regions that we actually... they're not bad. They got good settling spots. I mean. I didn't explore them all, but... yeah, there's some regions like here. Alright, that's not the greatest, but you could make something out of it. This one here is pretty good. And, yeah... there's a geothermal pit, rather. They just have decent spots, and the regions the AI chose to settle in actually are not the best regions in terms of FIDSI output, and in terms of just increasing your empire growth overall, or your growth rate rather. But they serve very well to box me in. Like, we got the Walters picking even this shitty Kanjor region. They surely have a better choice somewhere down here or somewhere down here, northeast or northwest of their starting provinces. But they did not choose that. They chose to settle this region, and I'm guessing just for the sole purpose to box me in and take away my possible expansion regions. So, and they just did that. It looks like yeah, they really cooperated very well to box us in. The Arden Mages, the Walters over here, and the Draken over there. Well, they did nothing that great. They just spawned next to us, but you get the idea, right? It looks like we're really like in a pincer. The AI just formed borders around us, so we can't possibly get out there unless we get the seafaring tech, the shipyard, and bring settlers all around over here. But then we got territory that we won't be able to defend, and yeah, that's just gonna be hard to do. Never mind the tech path that we have to take and get the shipyard ahead of schedule, which also isn't really good for what I have in mind. So I just... on one side, it really sucks, because I basically have no room to do much of anything. And the regions I have are good. We have one really good in Ag. Actually, it's so good that I might make that to Berlin. There we go. That's a lot easier to reference to. Anyway, so we got one good region in Berlin, and that is about it. The capital is decent. It's not bad. It's I guess it's on the upper side. We do have an anomaly. We have two anomalies actually here. We do have a river. Yeah, I would say it's pretty good. It's not as sick as Berlin, but it's pretty good. And Zdinia is good as well. It's not a bad region. So we definitely got something to work with. It's not like we're hopelessly... we got shitty regions and aggressive neighbors, and we're boxed in and there's no escaping it. We do have stuff to work with, but the AI really prioritizes boxing me in, and I appreciate that. It's the smart move, because the larger the landmass you control, the better I will be able to handle it versus the AI, because I can just have more layers of decision making. It's very complicated for a computer program to actually factor in all the hundreds and hundreds of little things that go into making a decision where to attack and where to expand. So boxing me in early and taking away my opportunities is a smart move. And I've appreciated that for 3 minutes now. I guess you get the point, right? So let's get to it. Now, first thing, I have to get rid of these demons. Oh! Look at that! Lady Luck smiles on me once. Those guys are already pre-damaged. So we could just auto-kill them. That is... well, okay, we can't, because army just moved in, but Oh, also, before any of you start screaming at the monitor, and you moron, just lift up your city and you can just fire the booster. No, you can't. That has been patched. I don't know when, but lifting up the city no longer actually reduces your city count. So the booster will cost 20 no matter if I lift up Sardinia or not. It's just gonna make me lose 1 turn of production, and that is not very helpful. So yeah, you can scream at me for not firing the booster before I settle, but now it's done and it's over. Like, I can't really do much about it. All right, let's get to it. I've been babbling for too long. I'm sorry for that, but just it hit me when I loaded up the game and I just scrolled out and thought, oh, maybe what can I do here and what can I do there? And then I looked at the way they boxed me in, and it really amazed me how well they did their job. No! Where are you fuckers going? You're not getting away. Yeah, we'll still have the militia to support us. Alright, that's good. Let's just get rid of these. Oh, damn. Maybe I should stop with the auto fights and do that stuff manually. That really, they didn't need to be hurt that badly, actually. Anyway, next turn we're gonna get the Museum of Auriga, and we're gonna get the Diplomat's Mends, and then we're ASAP gonna go for the Imperial Highways and get that going, and probably even prioritize the Glory of the Empire, because we do need a lot of influence. No doubt about that. It would also be nice to get the open pit mine, so we can at least have the gold booster running, and then maybe the prisoners, slaves, and volunteers. Maybe like that. How expensive are you? 250? 100, 250 as well. And you as well. Alright, and we do need some glass steel to get the public granary, so I guess it's fine like that. Because we are just now building our glass steel extractors and titanium extractors, so it's fine to take a turn on that. Anyway, I got the quest here. We just need 5 more titanium, and then we can pacify these suckers. How expensive is that, actually? 138. That's pretty expensive. I don't really like that. Let's see what we can get for peace deals. And you're wondering to yourself right now, probably, what? Get stuff for peace deals? Really? Is you crazy, man? No, I'm not crazy. You'll see what I mean in a second. Yeah, everything going good here. Could we bring that? No, we couldn't. Alright. Rather make more money. Public library can wait a turn, I guess. I do not really... oh, excuse me. I do not really want to get the dervishes, actually. I rather get a demon, if we can pacify these guys. But we do need something to build here. Husbandry Center, I really want to build that in Berlin, because we're already going to be very happy through the Museum of Auriga. And the city just has the most potential. Like, look at all those science tiles we can get. Basically everywhere I'm going to expand to is going to produce science tiles, but we don't have much in the way of food. Excuse me. I guess I caught my voice is acting up a little bit today. Alright, level up to 4, but really doesn't matter. I'm not gonna pick any skills yet. Just gonna sit in the city. We got 6 turns to save up influence. And now we're able to make peace deals. So let's take a quick look at what each of these guys have, and look at that. They're very willing to get a peace deal. In fact, they're so willing that they actually will pay for it. Let's see, how much can we get? 270 maybe? Alright, 250 maybe? Yeah, 250. So you're gonna take a peace deal and give us 252 for our troubles. That's interesting. The Vaulters. Oh, they're very eager to make a peace deal. And they will give us 38 glass steel. That is interesting. That's actually way more than the Draken would offer. Will they give us... They would give us the open pit mine and 38 glass steel for 90 influence. Wow. Wow. That is interesting, to say the least. Now, I'd rather get the 5 titanium, but yeah, that is a very interesting offer. Let's see what you have to offer. Glass steel, dust, they don't have anything. They would give us topography. It's kind of nice. And they're our second highest priority to actually peace out with, because we do have an immediate border with them, and if they decide to attack, we're just done for. There's no way I could fight the Ardent Mages ever. Well, ever is the wrong word there. We could fight them eventually, but not until we really significantly advanced in tech. Could make them declare war on somebody, though. Oh, that wouldn't cost much. Though it would allow the Draken to backstab. Yeah, that wouldn't be too smart. I don't want to do that just yet. So the Vaulters really offer a very interesting peace deal, actually. The open pit mine is something we really need anyway. It will cost us 90 influence, though. But we're gonna be able to skip that teching time and go straight to the Glory of the Empire to recover that influence. Now let's see if we... Alright. I would love for that plan to be possible. That's 180 though. And we got 6 turns, 6 times 6 is 36, so we're gonna be at... what's that? 168, 174 minus 90. It's not too much. $84. So we would need 100 influence on top of what we're already making in 6 turns. That's very unlikely. It's really unlikely that this will happen. So we probably will have to settle for... Actually, this year would be just as awesome, but... So we could either try and ramp up influence production and get this empire plan, get to fervent levels and get ahead that way, or we'll just stay... Could also need 30 influence to assimilate these guys, or we could just stay on the tech level we are and take this amazing deal with the Vaulters. And I think, well, let's see, we also got borders with them, so we could start trading right away, which is a pretty big deal because trade will increase our dust income and our science income, or science output rather. Yo, I really would want that. Let's go for it, because it's a really good deal. I probably won't get any better. And even better, it gives us something to do in the capital. So we can now finally get these 2 gold extractors. That will then complete one of these quests we have. Where is it? Where is it? Manual labor? No. Here, the Master of Luxury. Build 2 extractors. We're going to do that in the capital. And then we're going to get additional, like we get augmented reactors. Give you additional resources on these deposits, which then is a commodity we could sell on the market. Because our boosters won't be that expensive, because our empire, as I so much pointed out, is very small. Huh, okay, so far so good. So we could actually sell some of that stuff. Wait a second. We could also get the industrial megapole. Now that would be pretty sick. That would be sick. The problem with that is, though, we don't have that big of an empire. Like, yeah, but minus 30% district cost is very enticing and very appealing. The problem is, though, this thing... I recently played around in single player a little bit, and yeah, somebody already started the Baron of Industry, and I have to probably put everybody on production and sell all the resources I have and buy it out the second I can to have a chance to actually get it. And I think it's gonna hurt us too much. Don't get me wrong, it would be really, really helpful to have it, and it's worth sacrificing over it, but I don't have enough, and particularly as the Roving Clans, I think we need to rely more on dust income and on our trades, rather than getting the industrial megapole rushed. So I'm gonna go for the Imperial Highways, because and save up money so we can get them ASAP. Because they are gonna be what actually makes or breaks us in terms of input. Like, we need to trade with all our neighbors. We need to, yeah, we just need to get the trade going. Basically, there's no other way we're gonna come out ahead of this, if there even is a way. And I also need to pacify these guys ASAP, because we do need the additional influence they can give us. So yeah, that is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna buy these 5 titanium. Even though it really hurts, but... Actually, do we need to buy 5? Don't we have 1 reactor somewhere? Nope. We only have that one. Yeah, we only have that one. 150, huh? That's pretty expensive. Can you grow a little faster? You can if I sacrifice 70... 20 gold. Then we're gonna have... Yeah, that's not worth it. Could actually bring you here. Both of you. Ah, that's actually worth it. It's growing slow ass anyway. Alright, where was I? Yeah, selling stuff. Sorry for that. It's a very talky episode, but I feel we're at a crossroads anyway. So it warrants to actually think about your decisions. I'm not gonna yet sell these glass steel, unless we actually have... Oh man, I would love to trade it for dust orchid, but... Yeah. We need 20, so... No way of us getting that. Yeah, I guess that's it. That is it. Oh, come on. The mercenaries... There used to be dredges and not Bordeki. What am I gonna do with these snails with legs? Like, I need dredges, I need rumblers, I need ended, I need demons, I need a real army, not that crap. Anyway, oh yeah, maybe I should also just... I'm so stupid! I needed to... Oh god, I'm stupid. I needed to not garrison my troops if I was about to buy out the titanium. So, that went well. Let's make you into an army and talk to these guys. Hopefully there's not another roaming army. Hey there. Well, that was expensive enough, but on the upside we now have 4 people in here. So that is rather helpful, and some of those guys could actually... Why are you growing so slowly? Oh, we don't have the seed storage. Yeah, I guess I could spend 60 on the mill foundry to get that stuff a little faster. As right now it's really at a snail's pace, and we do need some progress rather soon. 7 turns is a little much for my tastes. Let's bring it... No, 6 is a little much still. Alrighty then, I guess we'll have to buy out one. Berlin, you're doing well. I need to take care of these minotaurs sometime soon, and luckily they're already damaged. So, where are you going? Marines, or are they at war already? No. Not just yet. Right, next turn we're gonna get these 60 influence that we need. And I think it's just gonna be pointless to... We could now assimilate the Kasanji. Well, actually... we got another 30. So I need to improve my... Yeah, I guess we can do that actually. I need another 30. It costs 30, right? Yeah, it costs 30. So we need another 30 to... In 5 turns we're gonna get 30. So 6 influence is missing. So we basically need plus 1 influence to make it to 60 in 5 turns. And hopefully that's gonna come from assimilating these guys anyway. So we're gonna get plus 10%. Nope. Didn't work out as planned, so we do have to sacrifice 1, but that is okay. Actually, does our hero have influence? No. Does not. Is there one available? No. No. This guy's pretty interesting though. Got a couple turns left. I guess I could put him on the capital. Doesn't have an influence boost right out of the gate, but he will have that in a couple levels. And we do need, like, I would like to have a city commander in every city as soon as possible, because that is one thing we can afford with, for one, the early access to the market and the dust income we have. And we do have too much glass steel for now. So if I sold, like, yeah, we could realistically do that. Yeah, let's leave it at that. I know I'm overproducing influence, but keep in mind we do need more influence to actually do more peace deals. Because I don't think the art mages are going to give us much time. And they're also probably going to spend their resources. And we do definitely want those. Or at least a tech. Something. But techs are expensive to get, so... Topography. You would give me topography and... some glass steel. Yeah, just look at that. Gonna get 5 glass steel, but we need another 90 influence, so we definitely need a lot of influence. Anyway, that should do it for the episode. Next one's gonna be a little more fast-paced, I promise. I just had to get the basics and the strategy out of the way and pre-address some of the concerns that you guys might have about me not going for the industrial megapole and going for the peace deal so early, rushing the imperial highways and stuff like that. I have my reasons. They might be wrong, they might be right. Time will prove it, but I'm hopeful. Like, we're boxed in, but we're the Roving Clans. We definitely have abilities to make money beyond what our cities can, like, produce on the tiles we have. So that is an advantage we have to capitalize on. And it's gonna be even more fun if we win from that position, no? Yeah, I thought so. At least for me. I always like the underdog. Who doesn't? Anyway, that's the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly kinda sorta did. Because we actually found a glimmer of hope to make it out of this desperate situation. And you guys have a wonderful day. See you around for the next episode. Until then, goodbye.